Claire had everything, except the one thing she wanted most: a child. For 10 years, she tried to get pregnant. She went to hospitals, took injections, swallowed pills, and cried in silence. Nothing worked. Her husband, Mark, stopped smiling when they saw babies on TV. He never said it, but Claire could feel him slowly pulling away. She didn't blame him. She was tired too. Tired of hope, tired of pain, tired of the silence in their home. One day, she signed up for a trip to Africa to work in a small village. Just for a while, she told Mark, to breathe. But something about the trip felt strange from the beginning. Her plane seat was next to an old man who stared at her belly for hours without saying a word. At night in a hotel, she heard tapping on the window even though she was on the 3rd floor. She laughed it off. "Just my mind playing tricks," she whispered. But deep down, something felt wrong. Or maybe not wrong, just watching. The village was hot and quiet. The people were kind, but they looked at Claire like they knew something she didn't. The women especially. They whispered in a language she didn't understand and gave her strange smiles. On the 3rd day, she walked near a river and saw an old woman crouched by the water. Claire didn't plan to stop, but the woman stood up and pointed at her. "You've been empty too long," she said. Her voice was low and rough. Claire froze. "What?" The woman walked closer and dropped something in Claire's hand. It was a wooden figure, small, smooth, shaped like a pregnant woman. The woman didn't explain. She just said, "He's waiting," and walked back into the trees. That night, Claire couldn't sleep. Her stomach ached like it was twisting from the inside. She heard soft drumming far away, slow, steady, like a heartbeat. When she looked out the window, she thought she saw something standing by the river. Tall, still, watching. She told herself it was a dream, but the wooden figure on her table felt warm. The next morning, Claire felt different. Her head was heavy, her chest hurt, and she was hungry, starving, like she hadn't eaten in days. She bought a pregnancy test from a little shop and took it in secret. 2 lines. Positive. She laughed out loud, then she cried. Then she took another one. Still positive. "No," she whispered. "That's not possible." She ran to a small clinic where the nurse did a scan. 6 weeks, she said. Claire shook her head. "I haven't been with my husband in over a month." The nurse looked confused. "Then maybe it's not from a man." Claire stared at her. "What do you mean?" The nurse didn't answer, just gave her back the scan. That night, Claire tried to throw away the wooden figure, but when she opened her bag, it was gone. A minute later, it was back, sitting on her bed. She didn't scream. She just stood there, feeling the baby move inside her. Already strong. Too strong. And again she heard the drums. Closer now, as if they were under her feet. When Claire got home to London, Mark was shocked. He didn't ask too many questions. He was too happy. The baby grew fast. Too fast. Her doctor said everything looked perfect, but Claire didn't believe them. Every night, she dreamed of the river. She saw the same tall figure standing in the water, holding a child in its arms. When she woke up, the baby inside her would be awake too, kicking like he was trying to tell her something. She started hearing whispers in her room at night. They spoke in the same language the village women used. One night, she woke up and found the wooden figure on her pillow, facing her. She hadn't packed it. She didn't bring it home. Or at least, she didn't think she had. "Who are you?" she whispered. The room went quiet, but the baby kicked hard, like he understood the question. Claire gave birth exactly at midnight, during a storm. The lights in the hospital flickered. When the baby came out, he didn't cry. He just opened his eyes, wide, dark, and ancient. The nurse gasped. He's already looking at me, she said. Claire held him close. Her son was calm, too calm, like he had done this before. Mark stared at the baby, confused. Why does it feel like he's not new? Claire said nothing. Her eyes went to the window. It was raining, but in the distance she heard the drums again. Slowly, softly. The wooden figure was sitting by the door. Even though no one had touched it, it was still warm. Claire smiled, but her eyes were full of fear. She finally had her child. But deep down, she knew this was not a gift. It was a trade, and something or someone was going to come collect.